Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar with NBA 2K14 on the PS4. Now, I'm going to warn you guys probably noticed this maybe already, but this episode is a lot longer than what you typically see for the Octavio Chadwell series. There's a ton of stuff that happens at the end of this game, which you guys will be able to see later on, but that may get you guys a little bit excited about how this game goes. Now, Octavio Chadwell, as you can see, is not in the starting lineup, but that's okay because I'm still making my presence out on the court known, and I'm honestly doing a lot to be able to help the Bucks out. We have been unstoppable as of late, and in this game, when we are playing the Wizards, I hope we're still unstoppable. So most of my success has been happening later on in the game, especially in quarter number 4. Kind of proved it in the last episode, but we'll see what happens in this. Now, I didn't really get to announce it, too, in the last episode. I was having a lot of problems with free throws. And so OJ Mayo took me out to the practice court, and we worked on free throws for a while. It was something where I had to do 20 free throws and make them all in a row. That took me a while. I eventually got it. So I'm hoping that my free throw percentage is a lot better than the last one. So I've already got 5 points now after a few shots here in the first quarter. Now, one thing that I've noticed here already, and with some of the stuff that I had to cut out, I'm really not having any problem whatsoever getting to the hoop. A lot of times I'm going ahead and just making, shots around the perimeter, not really going too far inside. Of course, I go and I make an attempt every now and then because obviously the closer you get to the basket, it's a higher percentage shot. But I might try to see how much success I'm going to have just driving to the hoop every time. I got to keep the fast, of course I missed the first one. I want to keep the tempo up in this because I've noticed that that's where the Bucks and mostly Octavio Chadwell have the most success. So I make the second one, so I'm sitting at 50% now for my free throws. All right. I thought I came down with that one. Apparently I didn't, but that's okay. Going coast to coast. Little bumping right there underneath the basket, but that's okay. I make it go in. We're up 47-43 now. Now, haven't been able to get an assist quite yet. I've been trying, though. I really have. But everybody seems to be passing it right back to me. Little jumper right there at the free throw line. Good move to be able to get that one as well. So, I know that as a point guard, it's not just about putting up the points. I mean, you got to be doing whatever you can to help the team. And sometimes it's making opportunities. So, good eye right there to be able to get the assist. Sometimes to make those opportunities, you got to be really athletic. You got to be agile. So, I'm working a lot on making some moves now. Really poor defense on my part right there, so I kind of make up for it with the offensive rebound. Get it tonight. Pretty similar to like what we saw earlier. So a couple assists now for Octavio. So I always feel pretty good about that. No, I haven't reached the goal that I had with like Shao Kahn Mathlete last year, where, the aim for me was to get a double-double every game with points and assists. And one of the things I feel like I'm going to start working on when I actually start playing the game again, because this is all like old recorded stuff, I want to make sure I get the alley-oop down a lot more. So I kind of do some of those specialty passes every now and then, but, I don't think I've done an alley-oop since I actually started. But anyway, here we are in quarter number 3. It is 69-57. So the Bucks really been able to maintain the lead. Quick pass over. And that's what I like to see. I mean, it's those shots that, make me really want to be able to pass. Because I know a lot of times wide open. I know a lot of times when I go and I pass it to a teammate, it'll come right back to me. And it's like, no, make a play. Make something happen. So, I don't know. I guess that's just the downside here about playing with the Bucks. Not like it's a bad thing, I guess, but, they are always dishing it back to me to make the play. So, I better get into the starting lineup here pretty soon if this is the type of mentality that they're going to have with my particular performance on the team. If I'm the go-to guy, you want to have me in here a lot longer than, fourth quarter, a few minutes in the third, and just a couple in quarters 1 and 2. All right, so I make them both. That makes me feel a lot better here about free throws in this game. 17 points, 3 assists for Octavio Chadwell. Thought I had an opportunity to go inside. I thought they were going to start double teaming me now. Going to back it up a little bit. The spin, the jump. Another double move. Octavio was excited about that one too. Man, I'm all about those double moves. I'm just going to keep doing that over and over. It creates a lot of good shots for me. All right, Milwaukee's down now, 84-81. I draw yet another foul to send me to the line, and I don't know if this is necessarily a move here by the Wizards. If this is part of their strategy to go ahead and bring me to the line. If that's the case, I really got to make them pay. I need to make sure that training that O.J. Mayo had me go through pays off. All right, first shot. Excellent release. That's like 3 in a row now for me, and I was always shooting early. I figured out what it was, though, why I was messing them up. It's because with the joystick, I was going back and then forward. You don't even have to do that at all. It's just back and then let go. So that puts us within 1. We're able to tie the game up. Octavio with the rebound, and I might take this coast to coast. Well, I don't know. Oh. 3 ball right there to go ahead and give us the lead. Octavio. This is what I'm talking about. The go-to guy. The man in quarter number 4 who you want to be able to have the ball. Oh, man, it's really cool to see like the capabilities of Octavio Chadwell now versus like game number 1 that I had with him. The idea of getting somebody like Wall to, you know, have an ankle breaker against him, I wouldn't have imagined anything like that. But hey, you saw right here, I could have driven towards the hoop a lot more. Okay, so they're watching what's happening down low a lot more, so I may have to back it up, take some more shots. But Sanders open underneath the basket. See, that would have been a great opportunity to actually do like a alley-oop, kind of like demoralize the Wizards here. All right. So Sanders gets it to Butler. Back to Octavio. So 3 of us now are really tired. Great move. I could have put that one up. But I'll go ahead and I'll take the assist right there, because that does get me the social media challenge here for this game, which was to go ahead and get 5 assists. Since I did that, I mean, that gives me some more virtual currency. So I'll always take that. Come on, just one-on-one, down underneath the hoop. I got to back it up. Really nothing going. There we go. Blow past him. Man, I've had a lot of fouls. Oh, what is this? But no, there have been a lot of fouls for me as I've been trying to go to the hoop. Haven't been able to convert any of them, because I'd like to be able to get the 3-point play here, but I just haven't had too many opportunities. Just a few three balls in this one as well. I missed that one. Slightly late. Now I had to pause it here. That's kind of why you saw that little transition. Seriously? You won't even give Octavio a high five? Just stand there? Teammate, man. I'm your teammate. 3:26 left to go. If I can go ahead and make this little be a 5-point game. There we go. 195. So we finally reached the century mark. Thanks to Octavio Chadwell. 30 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. I just wish I was shooting a little bit better. Sitting at 37% from the field. Considering a lot of the moves that I've been doing have been, underneath the basket, there have actually been quite a number I've been missing as well. Shot clock's about to expire. That's all right. I make that one. Wasn't the prettiest here as far as, pressure on me to make that shot. Ball was really in my face there, too. All right, another rebound for Octavio. That gives me, 4 on the day? Yep, all defensive, but that's okay, because on offense, I'm usually hanging back. So we're up by 7. All right, could have just put up the shot right there. Said I had to do a little spin, but that's okay. I'm going back to the line. yet again. But this is where we can kind of go ahead and seal the game here if we can do this right. By doing this right, I mean if I can make both of the shots. 104-97. First one. Yes. All right. Free throw percentage, 78. Come on, still nothing. Guess I haven't won him over yet. Jeez. What does it take? And then I get the second one. All right, 9 points here with 1:23 left to go. So just a few seconds are going to tick off of the clock here. I'm not going to take the shot. Just let time go. There we go. 108-99. So we were down. Octavio Chadwell comes in, leads the team. We end up winning it by 9 points. I'll take that any day. All right, so like I said, there's a lot that is coming after you see Octavio Chadwell's stats here. So make sure that you guys hang on because it's actually pretty big stuff. So thanks again for watching, you guys. I'm going to leave you to it. You guys are phenomenal people. As always, though, I really hope you guys have a good one.
I've had better nights, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that's as easy as it sounds. Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
Huge game tonight for someone with your level of experience. Do you feel you were capable of this type of play this early, or did it just come out of nowhere?
Man, if you ever watch me play, this most definitely didn't come out of nowhere. I've been projected as an NBA superstar for years, and this is just the beginning of my fulfillment. There were a few people that said I'd never make it, and look where I am now. So to all of you, keep watching, because I'm going to spend the rest of my career proving you wrong over and over and over again. Yeah, thanks. Celebration? Come on, man, like what? I don't know, man. I'm tired. We got that shoot around tomorrow. All right, man. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to go out for a bit. All right, for sure. All right. I'm ready. Let's do it. I hope so. I do not want to have another night like that anytime soon. Hey, thanks. Really appreciate you coming out, working out with me, man. Oh, man. I'm late, man. Coach is gonna flip. Oh, man.
See the papers this morning? Catch the news lately? See what's blowing up all over social media?
Nah. I mean, I haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, I bet you haven't. Well, let me tell you what you've been missing then. Everybody is talking about you. Passing around pictures taken of you all over town, and ending with you dragging yourself home at 6 a.m. this morning.
Wow. Hey, it was just dinner with the guys. You know, it went a little longer than expected. All right, it went a lot longer than expected, but I didn't mean it to turn into all this, man.
Look, I know you're a rookie, but that's no excuse. Really. Come on. You should know better. One, in this day and age, people are watching everything you do. And two, you need to be focused on your game and this team and not going out all night and having a good time.
I know, okay? I blew it. But look, this will not happen again, okay? I mean that.
It better not. I thought about suspending you for a game, but then I realized you were just out with the guys, trying to fit in. But still, that is no excuse. I've already talked about it with Coach. Don't expect to be coming off the bench much in the next few games. You're going to have to earn back your spot in the rotation.
Yes, sir. Look, this will not happen again, okay? And I promise you that I'll do my best to make sure that I prove to you and to Coach I'm dedicated to this team. 100%.
All right. Well, let's hope for everyone's sake you can follow through on that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Get on back down to practice. Coach is waiting.
Thank you.
All right.